I'm about to put on my makeup for the day, but I wanted to show you the neatest little foundation hack that I learned the other day from watching Instagram. I was watching, who was it? Oh, Eddie Murphy's, I think it's his ex-wife, Nicole Murphy, is that who? I think that's her name. You've probably seen her in like movies and stuff like that. I think she's a model, she's really pretty. So I was just scrolling through and I saw her little trick and I was like, I'm gonna try that. So what she does on the days that she doesn't wanna wear like a cake face of makeup and pile on foundation, she still wants to have a little bit of coverage in that tint. So she just mixes her bronzer in with her moisturizer. So I wanna show you my little spin on how I do that. Now, if it's nighttime, then sure, I could mix a bronzer in with the moisturizer. But if it's daytime, my moisturizer goes on first and then my sunscreen. So if I put it in with my moisturizer and put my sunscreen over top, for me, it kind of defeats the purpose. So what I did is I've done my skincare. I put on my sunscreen, a good layer of sunscreen all over my face, neck, and chest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another sunscreen. Now remember, I already have a good layer of sunscreen on first, but I'm gonna use this sunscreen by Color Science. It's their Glow sunscreen because I also want that beautiful lit from within glow. I just wanna quickly show you how pretty this is. All I do is I scrape off a little bit of the bronzer and I just scrape around the edges of it. I put it in my hand and then I put a little pump or a little squirt of whatever product I'm gonna use to mix it with, and I just use my fingers, stir it up in my hands, and then I'm ready to apply it to my skin. And you can see I've almost turned this glowy sunscreen into like a glowy foundation shade. I mean, it almost matches my foundation shade. A lot of bronzers are less expensive than foundation. Maybe you just wanna mix your bronzer in with one of your liquid products. So I just rub this on my face. Let me use a mirror because I can't really see what I'm doing in the viewfinder. So this almost looks kind of like a sheer, almost to medium foundation shade, but look at that beautiful glow this gives. Let me just blend it a little bit with my blending sponge. I think that is so pretty. I mean, this is the side without. It doesn't give me a ton of coverage, but you know, it gives me enough coverage because you can see some of the pigmentation here. You can still see a little bit here. Let me just do my whole face real quick. So now I could just put on the rest of my makeup, or if I just want to make it a super minimal day, maybe a little lip gloss and some mascara, and I'm out the door. So on my hand, I'm just showing you the difference of what this sunscreen looks like by itself, fresh out of the bottle, versus what it looks like when I mix a little bronzer with it. I absolutely love this little trick. It actually helps me to get ready a lot faster versus having to take the time to do all of my foundation, because this just kind of blends in a little more seamlessly. And then, you know, I can put a little concealer on or spot conceal any darker blemishes or imperfections on my skin. I'm sure people have been doing it for years, but I've never tried it. I thought it was just a neat little time-saving tip when you're getting ready. If you try this little trick, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how it works for you. Or if you have any other little makeup tips and tricks that you wanted to share, leave those comments down below as well. I love hearing from you all. I get a lot of my tips and tricks from what you guys share with me, so I really appreciate that. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.